Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. I'm excited to get back into some Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, we have like a little cinematic going on here in the background. We love that. Thanks so much for joining me. Okay, so when I say I am a Final Fantasy noob, I absolutely mean that. I have played very little, but I've played other Final Fantasy games and I love them. But yeah, never dipped into this, not until now, because I know it can suck you right in. And as we know, I'm all about the gotchas, and I have plenty of other games that got me fully immersed. So anyways, happy to take any tips, tricks, things like that. Just no spoilers related to the story, but anything else, happy to get some feedback on. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead, let me make sure that everything is working properly, and yeah, we can get going. Let's see. Okay. Make sure sound is good. Okay. Oh, no. This is something new for me with Final Fantasy, is the fact that sometimes you log in and the world is full. I know last time I was able to get in pretty quick. So we'll just keep... Oh. No, I don't want to leave the queue. So... Oh, see? Easy. But for the future, just in case it does get to be a very long queue, then I should probably try to log in before stream. Yes, this is just for me. Okay. So let me... I know it really likes for you to use your I'll go to use my controller rather than my mouse and keyboard. That's what I used last time. Okay, so I know we picked up a lot of quests. This way. Famibhas of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Sure. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather... I mean, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter's not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Sure thing. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Archers Guild. It is here that the archers... Oh, I clicked on the wrong guild. The realm over gather to master the bow. We engage the enemy from a distance, ever seeking to alter the course of battle with a single well-paced arrow. If you have a mind to become an archer, then you have come to the right place. Do you wish to join our ranks? A pity. You might do well among us. No doubt you wish to focus on your current discipline, a commendable attitude. Should you ever crave a new challenge, though, know that you are always welcome here. Yes, so I did hear that about this game, that you can take on other, I guess, classes, which is cool. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Oh, let's go back this way. Parsimantret. Master of the markets, Parsimantret is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. I take my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As a matter of the markets, I entertain many requests, this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Seingled of the Lancers Guild. There's much and more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Seingled, and she may even see fit to reward you. Okay, Parnell, let me pass this along to you. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? Hand over. What's this? A missive from Famibhas, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see. Now, She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust our outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Okay, finish that quest. Woohoo! Okay, well, we have this quest now about obtaining a bone spear. Brambleweed rope from Alaric. You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of... Parsamontret, gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger her off. Oh, sorry, Alaric. Obtain a pot of beeswax oil from Adamiranda. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsamontret, you say? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, milady? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will, of course, inform Master Parsamontret that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs. Yes? One more thing. Oh, right here. Gertsid? Sorry, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsamontret's. Well, and what is it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. You got it. Feast your eyes upon the ebony and rosewood stalls, the two most bustling branches of Gridania's marketplace. My soul soars to the sound of clinking coins and haggling peddlers once more. In the dark days after the calamity, so many merchants gave up the trade that I feared my ears would never hear its likes again. Wait. Sorry. I did not have to return to you. I have to go to Singaled. Whoever the hell that is. This way? Okay, nope. This is Millicent. What's all this about? Dweemisand says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little shite, crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Iaxol the other day? And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating no less? That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of guild-grabbing adventurers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes my blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending ear to my subordinate. Damn fool that he is. Go on then and stay out of trouble. Level up! Yay! Alright. Whoops. Okay. I realize that I did not run ads when I started the stream, and that means pre-rolls are currently on, and I hate a pre-roll as much as the next person. So I am going to let the ads run real quick, just so that when anybody who's not subbed pops in, they don't immediately get hit with an ad, because that's a real bummer. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Okay, back. So now that gives us a little bit of time for pre-rolls to not be on. Okay. I'm having to get used to it. I'm not usually on a controller. I do play some games on controller, but not super often. And so I'm trying to get used to the controls and all that fun stuff. So I do need to go this way. Wait. Okay, go this way. Trying not to get turned around. Go over this bridge. Okay, Melaine. The conjurer Melaine seeks an assistant for her frantically busy student. You there. You're an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student, Briya. She has her hands full preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What is the best way to, is it Vi or V-Sisho, or what would you like for me to call you? Thank you so much. I'm excited. I've loved every Final Fantasy game I've played, so it's been a long time coming for me to try this one out. I don't have any questions just yet, but I am sure that is going to change. As you can tell, I'm at the very, very, very beginning, and every quest I see I'm accepting, so that's kind of where I'm at, just running around, getting familiar, meeting everyone, and doing everyone's bidding. But yeah, looking forward to getting really deep into the story and all. I am a sucker for good lore. So thank you for the lurk too. I really appreciate it. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from her exhaustion. Okay, you got it. Okay, so we need to go this way. A small free tip. You don't have to do every quest you see, but that's up to you. The main stuff are marked on the top left banner in case you don't know where to go next. Okay, that's great to know, actually. I am one of those folks that really tries to squeeze all I can out of a game, so I am pretty notorious for trying to do all the quests. But I of course like want to, you know, progress the story and not be behind forever because I know I have a lot of content to get through. So I definitely sorry, ads were about to try to pop off again. I had to snooze them. Anyways, yeah, that is very good to know. Once I finish these that are on my screen, I will definitely get to the main scenario quest, I think. Like I said, I just like see somebody who has a little quest blurb above their head and I'm going for it. Okay. For now, I'm going to get lunch. I'll be back shortly. Thank you so much. I appreciate the lurk and for the tip. Yeah, any and all tips. Besides story, I don't want any story spoilers, but I'm happy to take any and all tips. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch. Okay. A botanist named Semyon is hoping that an adventure will pick up scattered rose hips for her. Oh yeah. No problem. Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I've startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering azima rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Loam Growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. Okay. Oh gosh, this is one of those MMO things. I've played... I hope there's enough for both of us, or they come back quickly. Oops, let me do that. Oh wait, just kidding. Okay, I've played other MMOs before. Like I played my first MMO ever was Star Wars: The Old Republic, and that game will always have a soft spot in my heart. But in that game, you would have folks doing the same quests, and whatever it was, so say these rose hips, you and another person were trying to pick them up, they would pick them up and they would be gone for you, and you had to wait for them to respawn. So I see that's not the case here, and that's very nice. You don't have to stand around and wait for it to respawn. Okay. Is this... Oh, the Botanist Guild. That is absolutely my cup of tea. But I mean, I'm a conjurer, so I should probably wait until I don't know, does that matter? Anyone who's here who's played? Of course, like I set myself as a conjurer, and that is perfectly fine. I'm all about magic. But is it okay for me to start this early with like doing other guild things? I'm assuming not, but please let me know. Good madam, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's boot. Blessings be upon you. I feared this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but azema roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you might say. 'Twas most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. Lovely. Okay, I still have not gone to the Conjurers Guild. I need to get on that. I am so incredibly sorry. Ads are breathing down my neck, and I just ran one. I know that's incredibly frustrating. So I am going to do another BRB. Like I said, I'm so sorry, but I want them to just go away for the next hour, and I don't have any more snoozes. So I'm gonna, BRB really quick again, let those run and get out of the way, and then we'll be right back with the game. Thanks so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting me know I was muted. I had my mic was on, but my OBS was not. Sorry about that. Welcome back. Okay, we're handing off this rose to Waldo. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Godania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Uldan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder seed seer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Azima rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Sure. I do need to... Okay, so I need to go down this way. To visit. What an interesting, very interesting looking place. Okay. Briya. Yes, I'm Briya, but I'm also awfully... Oh, they were about to say busy. Oh, you say Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, more nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azima rose oil and refill the censers. There are 2 that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. You got it. Wait, why do you have another? Here, well, I'll take care of your... No. Why are you telling me that? It's not letting me click the key item. Let me just do this really quick. First selecting the target. Oh yes, we know those things. Okay. It just wouldn't go away. Okay. There we go. Done. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. I had always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Wait, what? Oh, I have to pick. Achievement. Yay. Okay, we have another request. Busy with preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the violkin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Okay, and I need to talk with you since this is my guild. You seek the secrets of conjury, adventurer, then search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Mion's request that you have come. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjury is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjury emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelves Wood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelves Wood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again, they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these theretofore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward, the elementals' permission to dwell in the Twelves Wood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through the hearers, those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjury. I hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurer's Guild. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of conjury, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. I can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you are ready to take the first step. Okay, well, I guess Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurer's Guild? Yes. Madel wishes you to reaffirm your desire. Okay. I shall introduce you to our guildmaster, Brother E. Sumiyan. Brother E. Sumiyan presides over the Conjurer's Guild, even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You will find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. You got it. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade Fane. I am Brother A. Sumiyan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjury. Pay attend me well. Conjury is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there's more to conjury than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. You will come to understand that conjury is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the 12's wood alike. Can you make this vow? Of course. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work. Listen well, now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade Fane. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were, as a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own. These creatures have become a burden to the 12's wood, a burden it cannot bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Fleur, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Okay. Well, looks like we can do the Way of the Conjurer and the essential oil request, and the population control all at the same time. Okay. This is so cute. This little companion is so cute. Oh, dwarf rabbit, almond-sized. Oh, so cute. Okay. Oops. Okay. Lots of random. Come on. always receive 100% of the experience points. Okay. Bounty and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Oh. Wait, you're not even like aggravated with me. Why am I fighting you? Why am I fighting you? We're like not enemies. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't love that. Because we're just hanging out here. These animals aren't doing anything. I'm sorry, Ladybug. Ladybug. Oops. A few more ladybugs. I will say I don't love that I'm fighting things that aren't aggressive towards me until I hit them. Like I'm fighting... Okay, I need to find a forest funguar. Are those further from this? Okay, there's some things over here. Is there something below, maybe? Let me see. Yeah, that's a quest. Okay. What the heck? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, for sure. I am gonna have to get some more attack spells. I tend to go with most games. I tend to go the magic direction versus like melee or another type of range attack. Just for now, trying to see. Let's see what's down here. I'm just looking for these forest. I assumed they would all be in the same place, but I'll hold off on picking up every single quest that I see, even though I see a lot of them. Yeah, just looking for those. What is that? Oh, that's a spider. Nope. Don't love that. Level 5, Exali Slowbeak. Oh. Okay. Those are aggressive. Can I run away? Is it gonna keep coming after me? Okay, perfect. I just need to find these forest. Like I said, I was assuming they were all in the same place. If you can open the journal, there's a button that opens the map and where the enemies are. Okay. Is this what you meant? Nope. Yeah, in the central shroud. Okay. And in the central shroud. Need to go back to the city and take the other exit. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was in the North Shroud, so I need to go to the Central Shroud. East. It should be through here. Here we go. I think, let's see. This is to the Central Shroud. Rife with danger, and I'm not authorized to pass untried adventures like yourself. This is the way to the Central Shroud, though. So, do I just need more EXP? Is that why? Or can I go around these folks? Am I missing something? Is there a way to go this way? Talk to you. There's another exit to the other side. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. And like, I imagine that. Down here? No. We've been down there. Okay, okay, I see now. Be down here, yeah? Yep, okay. Great. Okay. Blue Badger Gates. Okay, here we go. big tree thing. Oops. Got 2 more. Okay, we did it. Make sure I'm going back the right way towards the gate. Yeah, so I'm still getting used to the map and all as well, so trying to make sure I'm... Ooh, that's interesting over there. So we will report back. Oh, okay, so this is the way we came in when the game first started. And I just didn't realize. But yeah, this is how we came in. Someone in here to return to. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Fleur. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Beautiful. Now accept the next class. Job quest. Okay. So let's go back through and report. Looks like pretty much all we have to do here is just return things to all, you know, all these people. Everything we have is green checkmarked now. So we've just got to return. I love noodles. So cute. Let me make sure. Okay, there's one down here. Well, well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Alright, what should we get? Ooh, a hat. Allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand. Oh. You can take up tremendous amount of space. Free to fill with other items. Very nice. Witch hat, of course. Predictable. I was like, I mean, I could go for the eye patch because it has, you know, it had a lot better defense and all that, but the witch's hat, of course. So now I just need to figure out how to put it on. Armory chest, I'm guessing. Equip. Yay! Okay. Love that. Okay. Next green check mark. Let's go to old Gridania. I'm pretty predictable when it comes to games that have these options. Like, I pretty much always choose, and I know this probably makes me sound super boring, but pretty much always choose an elven race. Even so, you wouldn't be able to equip the eye patch because it's for physical classes. Yeah, and it looked like when I saw it, it said something of war, and it was red, and so I figured I wouldn't be able to use it. So that's another reason why I didn't get it, even though it did have a lot higher stats. But yeah, it was red for me, so it's like might as well go for the green. Game is streamlined, so it's like X item is for X class, so you won't see a tank with mage gear. That's valid, and I think that makes it easier to know what to like keep and what to toss versus like, hey, will this stat be useful? You know, it kind of takes out the confusion of, especially with a game this large, it's like I'm sure there's a lot of things to just potentially get confused or overwhelmed about, so that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to find these green check marks. Okay, there's one up here. I'm often walking around in the dark too, so it's like having to remember what things look like. Alright, here's your goods. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimantred. So soon? I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimantred is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. I don't, but thanks. Okay, let's see. For these last two, okay, they're on this side with the Conjurer's Guild. So let's go back that way. And just make sure I'm not, just double checking in, make sure I'm not, okay, yeah, going the wrong way. I just wasted my sprint, but. How long have you been playing this game, Saisho? How would you like for me to refer to you? Lei, Saisho? If that's even the correct way to pronounce, please let me know. huge. $10 years, wow. Oh yeah, because it came out in 2014. So you were at the start. That's amazing. Is it wild to see folks still getting into it for the first time? Like after 10 years of it, being around, and I know they're still putting out content, and like is the most recent one Heaven's Word, or is there something after that? I feel like there's a new one that's coming, but I'm obviously very, very far behind from that, so I haven't paid much attention. Okay. Ah, you're back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Sure did. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of our appreciation. Alright, let's see. Can't use that. Oh yeah, Disciple of War. That was what came. Endwalker is the latest. Okay. Why did I think it was Heaven's Word? Maybe just because I saw someone playing on Twitch, and they were at that point. The Heaven's Word. This isn't like it doesn't give me anything. Like it doesn't bump up defense or magic for me. So should I get this elegant bronze piece? Because this doesn't... It does give intelligence +1 and mind +1, and it's not taking away. What do you think? Should I take these light mitts because they don't take away from defense or magic defense, and they do have the intelligence. Yeah, like the intelligence and mind bonuses, the +1s. Yeah, that's the reason I was thinking about taking it. Even though, yeah, it doesn't bump up anything else. But I wasn't sure if this is like super helpful either. The bronze piece, it sounds like it's just something to sell. So it's basically like getting something for... Okay. Bonuses are the stats that matter most. Okay. Good to know. Well, I'm glad I got those then. Can always use a little bit more intelligence and mind stats. Welcome back, Fleur. The elements have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source. The force is embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray, receive of me this hunting log. Within you will find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There is no single path to mastering conjury, yet should you find yourself needing direction, know that the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. Okay, upon level 5. You need mind. Okay. Your current class is a healer. Perfect. Okay. What is your favorite, I guess since you've been playing for 10 years, have you been able to, you know, test all of them out or like races and classes and all that? Do you have a favorite or some favorites? Record of your completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. Earn rewards and unlock. Okay. Select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges. Numbers such as Lancer at 1. Oops. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon, making it easier to locate the creatures. Perfect. Okay. So I guess I'm at level 5, so I just switch. Want you to learn about the element of earth. Okay. It is good to see you again, Fleur. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I'm glad. It is the wellspring of all of our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing, but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Heer Nolanel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth. Okay. Since you can learn all classes in one character, there wasn't need to see what sticks. Okay. I appreciate that you don't have to start. Of course, I've played games, and I'm sure you have as well. I think most games are like this, but, you know, if you want to do a different class, you know, you have to, like, start all over, and that's a bummer, because it's oftentimes the same story, but with, you know, doing it differently, with a different character, ever so slightly different, not, you know, it's not much different. Ooh, the lavender beds, that sounds lovely. At the Blessed Bud. Here we go. So, North Shroud. Well, there's a lot of quests through here. What's the card? You seek here, Nolanel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So Brother E. Sumiyan bids you come to me to learn of the element of earth. That is well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required to such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand, in combat. Now mark me well, Fleur, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Tree Speak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energy seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjury, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Fleur. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman than she who now departs. Welcome back, Fleur. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront the embodiment of earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. Oh. See this adventurer here? Fleur came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from her example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie, a wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as much. Ah, Fleur, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolanel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast healing magic upon you? How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble of the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Fleur. It may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhap she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Fleur. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Oh, so I do get these. Ooh. It doesn't have +1 intelligence, which is a bummer. But it has extra defense. Let's do that. Oops. Go back. Untradeable item. Unique item. Do that. Quest is not yet available. Okay. There are plenty of quests out here waiting. This is fun. This robe. Oh, this looks out in the sun. Cute! Okay. Guess let's find some other quests to work on. Get our level up. I do want to do this. Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in all the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? Yes. Then welcome to the guild. Is what I would say if you... Wait. You don't lack for enthusiasm, I'll give you that. Okay. So I was just ever so slightly ahead of myself there. So after this next quest, I can try to join another guild. That's the other one that I am very interested in. Well, let's go looking for some other quests. Okay, there's one over in the Lancers Guild. I'm pretty sure there were some in New Britannia. My wife and child, the men and women with whom I shared a stage, they're gone. Every last one of them. There's nothing left in my life worth a damn. Oh no. It's really sad. There's a quest here from Boysalant. Boysalant of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with a squirrel problem. Okay. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I'd wish to meet. Oh, I love the name Llewellyn. That person that was right next to me. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. Ooh. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods' quiver. Hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. Gathering and crafting classes count as their own classes. Their tools count as weapons. Okay. As per the game programming. So if you take a botanist, you need to level it up from 1. Okay. So that, oh, I love those little fairies too. That makes sense. That was the other one that I was interested in, and it seems like if once I get to my level 10 in conjuring that quest, after that, I can do the botanist one and try to get that one caught up pretty quick since I'm not too far in conjuring yet. So I need to go to New Britannia and then Central. Why did I go this way? Oh, I guess, do I have to go through this way to get to... I guess I can. I could go through this way to get... Oh, look at the panda. Panda cub. Good grief. I love... Oh, gosh. I love everyone's companion so much. Okay, now we go to Central. Oh no, that's a scary companion. Wayward hatchling. Jadeite. Squirrels are so cute. I feel bad fighting them. Done. Sorry, cuties. Wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Floor, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself, and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbush. That's where it's up. Wait, it says there's... Oh gosh, okay. Tadasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from Tree Speak stables. I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts. so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Tree Speak Stables in my stead? In my stead. Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabontat at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. About you, Celestine. A world-weary veteran of many adventures is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and a spring in my step, if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. You look like a child. I don't understand. Why? If only I were 10 years younger. I could go any of these ways. Let's go this way. The squirrels are dealt with then? Very good. I'm pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. So I do need to go to the Yellow Serpent Gate. I'll go around. tater tot fried. On an errand for that glutton of a lalafell, I pass this gate. Into the west, you'll find Tree Speak Stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo bridles. Bodwine would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos there, you see. It could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Okay. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Hey. Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo. Though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's the snaffle for her bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see? To fit each chocobo's beak. Like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Bugger me, is that... Aye, 'tis the self-same one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul beast god you found this in, or what providence delivered ye, the hero that slew it, to me here today, but you've my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Dang it, this one looks really cool. But it's a disciple of war. Bodwine is looking for an adventurer to help with a pest problem. Why don't you call some Mitelins for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see? And the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff of a Mitelin. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell ye, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees the shadow. We've been getting nowhere near the birds, or nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us of a few Mitelins, we'd be in your debt. Sure. Those were the spider-looking things. Alright, let's talk to you, Vione. Searching for an adventure to deliver an item. You got it. If you want for work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty your hands. No, I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelves Wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Jillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stables, supervising the field hands. Okay. I was just here earlier. Okay. Jillian? Well, I'll be. Vione actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap sacks over yonder, atop the crate. Tain't the most convenient location, to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolanel down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. Love that. Enjoyed that pun. Well, I know where Nolanel is, so... Wind up airship. Oh, gosh. That odor. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, here's just some compost. I'm assuming that's what this is. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure, okay, shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Vion upon your return to Tree Speak Stables. And a word of advice, wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I apologize. I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turned their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles, along with my thanks. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobo is skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. Do we have another? Make a delivery. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with them Mitelins. Speaking of which, if we've got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? Find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud. Don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee violkin, you see. When you've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guthrit over at Etat's Spire, and tell him Tree Speak Stables sends its regards. Well, back to it. did say spire. Figure out how to get up there. Guessing it's... Can I go this way? Yeah, here we go. No, 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 stop! Stop! I think I started something. How do I get up here? Over here? And I was just, okay, yeah. I was just trying to run away and I didn't see it. There we go. Guard at Etat's Spire seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean a pair of begrimed road signs. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the malm stones. I swear by no fika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with Joanna at Treespeak Stables once you've seen to them. She'll be glad to hear the malm stones are clean, for the next 3 bells at least. Guthrit. What's that? You have something for me? Sure do. Ah, aphids from Bodwine. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, their oil, of course. There's naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'll have to thank Bodwine personally. And thanks to you as well, friend. Wishes to enlist the services and adventure in the fight against the Axel. Ah, Fleur, just the person. Your efforts on behalf of Treespeak Stables marks you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the Iaxol. According to reports, Sexali scouts have been sighted by the river, due west of here. Though that area is uninhibited, it borders Treespeak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Dull Talons, 2 Ixali Lost Wings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. What's happening in here? Oh, okay. But will they all fight me at the same time? That's the question. Yep. What? Is that a target? Wait, if I wait. Did not reset me here. I guess not. So I guess I have to go back. Because I definitely don't have anybody coming to get me. Okay. Well. Fun. Fun. We just got our ass kicked in our first... Oh yeah, I did. You might, if you're on mobile, or iPad or anything like that, you might, or them, even if you're on PC, there might be a slight delay. I did finally get back here, but bummer that I died. Oh, we don't have anything yet. I spoke to them before, but I don't have anything for them yet. Okay. Let's see. I guess we can go do something else for now. Hi, Vontrero. Did I say your name correctly? Welcome in. Oh, just Monty's fine. Well, Monty, welcome. I'm guessing you're a Final Fantasy XIV player. And if not, that's okay too, but I just assume you are. Possibly, perhaps, maybe. Okay. Well, welcome. This is, I'm as new as you can get, I guess. Well, I've played for a couple of hours, so I guess somebody straight out the gate would be newer. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see anything here. Maybe I should go back to new. What do you want to try and how are you liking it so far? So I have played other Final Fantasy games, but I stayed away from 14 just because it is so big and overwhelming and just like, you know, it's going to take a lot of effort and time and energy to get involved in. But yeah, I just decided to go for it. I really love the Final Fantasy franchise, and I had not played 14, and I know some other folks, some friends who play 14, and yeah, just decided to go for it one day. Have you been playing for a long time? I need to get back here. Which one is your favorite single-player Final Fantasy game? I know this sounds very cliche, but I do love 7. I also like 10. Yeah, I think I would say those. I own 8, but I haven't played 8 yet. But that's on my list. What about you? Sorry, streamer brain. I'm trying to... Let's see, where am I? A little while, perhaps. For me, it's 6, but 7, 9, and 12 follow pretty close after. Okay, nice. So many good ones. And I still haven't played all of the games. I own 4 or 5 of them. But I've really loved what I've played. And I just really love JRPGs in general. So I'm so sorry. I'm an elf. I'm a woodland elf. This is me. I got a hat recently, so of course. And I'm a conjuring class. Yeah. Do you have a favorite race, class, anything like that in the game? This is where I just was. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, sorry. Human myself, and I main a tank job paladin. Okay, cool. See, I was telling someone earlier, I was telling VY, play more or less everything, DPS the least though. Okay. I tend to always go the magic route. I'm pretty predictable when it comes to, I always pick elf, and at least to start. I always pick elf, and then I pick some type of magic user. That's my usual. I'm so sorry. Where the fuck am I? I'm like looking at my map, and I'm like, I've clicked myself out of. Okay, I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I need to clean these signs. To new. Okay, I do need to go this way. So I need to go to the Central Shroud. For newcomers, Conjurer or Arcanist are pretty good starting choices for multiple reasons. They both got self-healing spells. For Arcanist especially, it builds into 2 different jobs, DPS and healer, that share experience, so gaining 1 level for one of them levels them both. Oh, love that. Okay. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure, based off of the descriptions, I wasn't sure what to pick. Like I said, I knew I wanted to do magic, but it's not that I intended to just be mainly healing. I do like using magic to fight, to battle. So yeah, I definitely want to see, what else is available. Yeah, I saw the thaumaturge and I was like, that doesn't really suit my aesthetic either. And so I was like, maybe down the line when I'm trying out, a little bit of everything. But yeah, I did see that and I was like, that doesn't look like it's for me. At least to start off. I did look a little bit into, beginner friendly, but for the most part, I wanted to go in, pretty spoiler free and kind of just, I know that there's a lot to get through in this game, a ton, 10 years worth of stuff. So, yeah, I'm just doing my thing, and here we go. So I needed to clean this. one should be over here. How long have you been playing? Nice. Okay. Wait, why is it showing it as green? Oh, they're right up there. I'd say that's a good choice. Ton of stuff, but all depends on what you want to do. I will say that a lot of it is locked behind main story quest progress. So in order to do a lot of cool things, you'll need to progress in the story. The little cream color bar at the top left corner of your screen. Well, see, my main reason for getting into this to begin with, like, yes, I enjoy side quests as much as the next person. I enjoy walking around and, like, you know, leveling up and getting loot and all that fun stuff. But I do really enjoy Final Fantasy stories and lore. And so that is what I'm most excited about with playing this game, is just really wanting to get into the story. So I'm trying to focus, like, trying to not miss the forest for the trees, so to speak, like, you know, making sure I'm following the main story quest first and foremost, you know. And then the reason I'm doing a lot of this, like, side questing now is because I need to get to level 10 in order to do the next Conjuring quest. So I'm just kind of, you know, picking up stuff here and there so that I can level. What's that? You've been cleaning mobstones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here won't lay to their eggs on them. Okay. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. But that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. Okay, well, you have another quest, of course, right after. Need someone to slay Opos and recover property stolen from Hurst Mill. Did you hear about the Dameta of Hurst Mill? Apparently Opos crept into her stores and made off with her Muntoy beans. Ordinarily, Opos wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Dameta so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opos and recover the Muntoy beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken, all told. Dameta is well respected by all the women of Hurst Mill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hurst Mill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run into Opos on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. I've been playing for a few years now, and a big plus of Final Fantasy XIV as an MMO is the fact that you get most of your money, gear, and level experience from simply sticking to the main story quest line, as well as the job quests at appropriate levels. Side quests are very optional, and people mostly use them to level side jobs. Some do them simply to clear them off the minimap to reduce clutter, but yeah, simply sticking to MSQ, main story quests, will provide you with most that you need for a very long time. Okay, that's really good to know. I did assume, because I immediately did the level 5 main story quest and then or main scenario quest, that like right after that it popped up again and said that there was another quest for Shimiyun, and it wouldn't allow me. Oh no, ads. Hi, thanks so much for waiting. I went to do that BRB and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. So I heated something up that I have right here. We are just moving right along with questing. Also, my boyfriend and I are both like huge gamers, and he's in the other room right now building. We just built new PCs in January, and now he's building another PC. He's built 3 in like 6 months, but he does different types of builds. He does some like budget builds. Fate discovered nearby. Oh, okay, hell yes, I did that as a sort of Christmas gift to myself from myself. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my boyfriend's really into building computers and also keyboards. He does a lot of keyboards. He's actually going to be building me one here soon. We're waiting for the keycaps to come in. But yeah, very, very techy. Full active time events must occur periodically in real time around. So yeah, okay. So that's right here. Is this something I should take? That's great. That's a great gift to yourself. Oh, it's over already. Wow. Well, didn't get there in enough time, I guess. Yeah, he's doing an all Razor build this time. He does those every so often, and with Razor getting rid of a lot of their, oh, I got too close. Got too close. With Razor getting rid of a lot of their computer components, gain some extra EXP and money. They're just dynamic random events that pop up here and there, and are usually pretty easy. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, it looks like I just missed that one, but. I'm not going to go over into those red spaces just yet because they kicked my ass. I'll go back in a little bit once I have it down pat a little more. Right now, I think we should go to the central shroud. I'll keep this up. This one. Australia. Okay. I can't wait to get, like, I don't know what they're called in this one, but like a mount. Something that makes travel faster. But I mean, it's important to do this stuff right now, you know, to get used to the map, and like, you know, it's good to do this to start, but it'd be nice to be able to travel a bit faster. What is this, a balloon? What the heck? Okay, I'm in an area that I wasn't before, so I just, yeah, walked in a completely random... Oh, okay. Those are like Big Daddy long legs. Central Shroud. Nope. None of that. Oh no. I hadn't been up here either. Oh shoot. Oh. No. Oh no. Wow, that was embarrassing. Sorry, y'all. Go to the Central Shroud. I was just in a random part, like a part I hadn't seen before. So I was definitely not prepared. It's like I walked around the map in a different way. I don't think you're gonna let me come this way, are you? Nope, still not gonna let me come this way. Okay. Nope. I'll have to go the whole to the complete other side. Fat cat. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with everyone's cute companions. Also, I love that sword. Hello. Okay. So I need to go back to the Bannock. Okay, the trees won't hurt you unless you fight them first. Good to know. Oh, see? People coming in, riding in on their chocobos, and I'm like, greetings, Fleur Wilder. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfrid, and I'm responsible for training our twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twelves Wood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the Seventh Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Twelves Wood is ailing, its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Fleur Wilder. Because I'm not a disciple of war, but this is what I'll take. Spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a role. Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes within a role. Role section has been added to actions and traits found under character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you have learned. Okay, great. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I wouldn't say this is a spoiler or anything, but when people first start this game, some seem to think that the in-game things all exclusively or primarily involve doing really difficult content, dungeons, raid, and so on. But that is not the case. The truth is a hilarious contrast when in fact most in-game players spend their time and in-game money doing housing, glamour, dress up, or light role play, as well as some gathering and crafting. Yes, so I joined I'm on Primal Excalibur, and the reason I chose that is because I have some friends that are on this data center, and I remember seeing their houses and things like that when they streamed them in the past, streamed playing in the past, and that looks like so much fun. I did read too. I read through a good bit on the different data centers and then the like servers within the data centers or however that's set up. How some of them are like predominantly like role playing. Some of them are for like a certain type of thing, or they tend to focus on a certain type of thing versus others. So that's really neat that, you know, there's certain ones that have been known for kind of giving off a certain vibe or like, you know, an expectation of you joining that one. I did read there's a new one as well that a lot of new players are kind of being funneled to, and you get yep, the Crystal Data Center, for example, is where you'll find most of the role-playing venues, open world roleplay, and other such things. That's really cool. That's really cool. And I guess, how would you roleplay that? Does this game have like in-game chat, like voice chat and things like that? I guess I haven't seen a Final Fantasy XIV like role-playing before, so I'm curious how that would, you know, how that would play. But that's really neat, and I'm sure just like, you know, other role-playing games, well, games that have become role-playing over time, like GTA 5, you know, old games that have stood the test of time, with a lot of role-playing fans. Okay, just writing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. In-game emotes, text chat, and also custom-made messages you can try doing now by typing EM in chat and then typing a message in third or first person or so. It differs. Okay. Oh. Wishes to inspect your equipment. Sure. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Fleur, that as well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I've established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12's Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to unaliving. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. Okay. I've pretty much done that. I think the only thing is I do need to change my shoes because I just got different boots. Yep, I've already done that. So let's go here. Yeah, these are what I just got. I don't think I have anything else so far that I don't already have equipped. Just, yeah, those are all old things. Okay. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you pass muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Fleur. Lovely. Okay, nope, nope, okay. Don't I already have a maple wand? Oh. I think I already have a maple wand. So I'm gonna take this. Actually, I know I have a maple wand. Ah, Fleur, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details. Until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelve's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hopefully needs an adventure. Investigate suspicious activity in the Twelve's Wood. Oh my gosh, I love how my Frosty Tools is like trying to be so Final Fantasy 14 coded. Welcome to the guild. May the lore be with you. Good grief. I have a bot that that generates like through AI different things, and I just got it, and it's funny to see what pops up. Are you playing the free trial or got the start edition? I am on the free trial. I didn't want to spend $20 until I knew for certain that I was gonna stick with it. I didn't anticipate that I wouldn't stick with it, but you know, you just want to be sure. So, yep, free trial. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelve's Wood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Fleur. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Okay. I know I need to hand this off to you here. A delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Not that I know of. Yes, this is what I requested. Strange. I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with anoles and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you. Wait, did you see that? It looked like an anole. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. What? Tights. Tights it is. Nope. And then I also need to check out my character say something about equipping? I thought it was under character. Oh, actions and traits. Well, I guess this is the only one I have. Can I add this to my... Okay, I can't move my mouse. Let's see. Right. How many of those other ones? Nothing yet. Okay. Just see really quick. Okay, 2 more levels. I guess... No, they're not here, are they? The Opos? Saying that correctly? Because I saw them, but not... Yeah, not in there. To remember where they were. I need to go back and do check my journal again. Because I know... That's fair. The free trial itself, it's a very long stretch. Practically half the full game. DLC included. That's wild! I appreciate that. Well, yeah, I definitely intend on, you know, continuing and then getting the full game when it gets to that. Gets to that time. playing until you feel comfortable enough knowing you sold your soul to get you. Yeah. I'm, you know, like I said, I play gachas as well. I play Genshin, I play Honkai Star Rail, and I'm very involved in those, so, you know, I'm just gonna try to do what I can when I can, and also touch grass at some point. My boyfriend's already said, he's like, hey, you know, you've gotten into Final Fantasy 14. He played it a little while back and then stopped, and he's like, now, you know, I have somebody to play with that's like closer to my level, because all of his friends that play are like, you know, way, way, way ahead. So, oh, water sprites. Where the hell am I going? It's time to go up that way. How do I get up there? Oh, is it up here with this, Nope, that's going in a different direction. Ooh, not these gross looking bugs. Nope. I'm gonna walk up that way and go behind. Okay, I'm seeing it now. I was on the wrong side. Is something crazy gonna pop out and try to fight me? For touching this magicked blade. This one's supposed to be. You're about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Commence battle for chasing shadows. Level sync is in effect. These areas are reserved for important battles, which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. Okay. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Well, we'll give it a shot.
Look, someone's already here.
A Moogle!
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the Green Wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the Twelves Wood, we almost ended up as a tree's dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolimo's fault, of course. Though he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kupo!
You know her, Kuplo Cop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow... And this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, Star Rail. I love it so much. I love it. I play it a lot on the stream. Oh. Stone is your main damage skill. Arrow is a bleed poison. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I definitely should have looked at my skills, like, in more detail. It makes sense that stone would do the most, like, damage, physical damage.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an excellent
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless.
Giant
Much the same as
crystals?
always.
Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Okay, so we got some voice acting there. Love that. Fleur, it is good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman Stump? I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's ritual. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Fleur. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Lovely. Hey, I'm at level 9 now. Yay! Okay. Be discovered nearby. I can get in on it before it goes away. Hey! Oh. More. Can I open that? Oh, no. Here's another one. Wait, no, that one's... Demo? Oh my gosh, there's so many people here all of a sudden. Good grief. Oh my lord. There's so many people. Window detailed your reward will be displayed. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot of people. Okay. We need to go up.